See, in life, there's three things that's going to stop you from being successful: females, friends, and family members. And the ironic thing is, those three things can actually help you be successful as well. See, there's going to be three entities, all right? You have a draining female, you have draining friends, you have limited belief family members. Then you have the supportive female, you have the friends that uplift you and inspire and motivate. Then you got family members that are supportive and knowledgeable in certain aspects that can provide wisdom. See, in life, you're going to have many distractions, but a lot of people allow this side of the entity structure to stop them from being successful before they can really break into the other side. See, it's all about choosing your partner, all right? For females, we can choose that. For friends, we can choose that. For family members, you can't, but there's a certain way that you can navigate so that you cannot have them hinder and actually have them support you. All right, so let's go ahead and start off with females. Listen, we always hear a man's downfall is a female. This is the biggest risk ever. A female can either make or break you, literally can break down empires. We've seen it happen in the Bible. We've seen the greatest individuals get broken down from divorces, lose all their empire, stop them from being successful, drain their accounts, all these things. All right, and that's not to say that, you shouldn't have a female because, obviously I'm with my girl, I'm with together, and, things are going great. But I've been with females that haven't been good. I've been with females that were after just money. So there's the thing is, when you're on that path to success, you guys have to understand that the largest distraction, the largest risk is going to be a female. And in today's society, especially in America, it's very difficult to find a supportive female that is going to be with you with the vision and going to hold you down. And that's not just after your money, or that's just literally looking for the next come up. All right. Now, we have to understand female nature, of course. A female is going to want somebody to provide. So if you're not a provider, then obviously you're disqualified. But if you're somebody that's on that road to becoming a provider, that's on your journey to be successful, you have to understand a female is going to be your distraction. Until you're prepped up and ready, you can't go after these females, because the thing is, the more time that you spend going after these girls, going out to the clubs, scrolling on Instagram, DMing 20 girls a day, on Tinder, on Bumble, on Hinge, on all these apps, you're taking away time from your self development, because that's the thing about our society. All right, as a man, you have to be built up, you have to be ready to qualify for that correct female. You can't just hop in the game. Now, I remember okay, when you're young, that happens. When you're in high school, when you're in college, you're okay, because the playing field for a man, it isn't based on your finance abilities. It isn't based on your ability to protect. It's literally based on how good do you look, how popular are you, and can you make a girl laugh. So when you're in high school, you're in college, yes, you can do that. I remember when I was in high school and college, I didn't have a dime, but I was able to get so many females because I had those qualifications. I looked good, I was in shape, I made girls laugh, and I was popular. But the thing is, when you start getting older, all that stuff goes out the park. All right, you have to be qualified in order to get the caliber female that you want. Now, of course, there's some anomalies. There's some females that are gonna hold you down and don't care about anything. But I'm talking about reality, guys. This is the truth. This is what really happens in society. As a man, you have to be built up to the highest level possible if you want a high level woman. If you really want that woman that's going to take care of you, be down for you, all of this stuff, you got to provide. It's simple. And in order for us to provide, we can't be distracted in the beginning, because think about it. What girls always say, they want a guy that's over 6 foot, making six figures with a six pack. Now, that's a small percentage. Now, listen, I'm 6'2", 200 pounds. I got a six pack. I've been a millionaire since 26. So I'm telling you guys from experience, you have to build yourself up in order to achieve that. All right. And for some of you who don't meet those criteria, that's fine. That's completely fine. You want to become the greatest version of yourself, not the greatest version of what society thinks that, a guy should be. So when you're on that path, when you're on that journey to be successful, to be the greatest version of yourself, understand that females are going to be distraction. Now, I get it. I understand. You want a shorty, you want to go out on the weekends, you want to hit something, you want to do this, you want to do that. But I'm telling you, if you starve those distractions at an early age, you're going to fly. Because what I see is dudes in their young 20s, even mid 20s, that are going out constantly thinking that they're the man, going to these bars, going to these clubs, quote unquote, pulling all these girls, having all the time in the world. When they start getting in their 30s and they're not making no cheese, they're not making no money, they're bums, and now they don't get nothing. Now they don't get nothing. So if you start at a young age building the foundation, we talk about this, the greatest version of yourself, mentally, physically, financially, spiritually, you're going to be qualified to get that correct wife. And the thing is, God is a part of that. He's going to see you working. Don't think that, oh man, I'm lonely, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I'm working hard, I don't got no girls, things like that. God is going to put you in the correct position in order to qualify for that wife that you want. Because the thing is, you want a wife. You don't want just no little shorty. You don't want a team of girls. Trust me, guys, I've been through that. I've had teams and teams and teams. I've had rosters stacked up to the ceiling. Beautiful girls. There's no fulfillment in that. Once you find you a correct wife that can help you, that can support you, then you'll be successful. So we talked about it's a double-edged sword, friends, family, and females. All right, you can have a female on this side that is draining, that's taking away from you, that's distracting, that's just sucking everything, all your money. And then on the other side, you can have a supportive female that's there for you, that's helping you, that's supporting you, that's guiding you, making things easier around the house. All right, so we got to understand, guys, build your foundation first, work on becoming the greatest version of yourself, then God's going to give you that correct female. At a young age, guys, don't waste your time. Don't get distracted by going to the clubs, partying, all that stuff. If you sacrifice these years now, spend it on focusing on becoming the greatest version of yourself, you're going to become a top dog, and the females are naturally going to come to you. All right? It's hypergamy. All right? It's female nature. They're going to want a top dog. They don't want no little baby puppy. All right? Now let's get into friends. We always hear you are what the closest 5 people around you are. Typically, that's your friends. Now listen, if you got bum friends that got no motivation, have no aspiration, that just play video games all day, are okay with being mediocre, that just, especially for you hoopers out there, that just go to LA Fitness, smoke all day, and trap, listen, get rid of them ASAP. And it's nothing personal, all right? You can be friends with them from afar, but you can't be close acquaintances with them, all right? You can't be a product of their environment, because the thing is, hanging around them constantly all the time will rub off on you, all right? You can't be a high level performer and hang out with low performers and expect to elevate, all right? I always like to get around people who are doing better than me, okay? I don't like to be around people who are doing less than me. Okay, it's simple math, guys. If you hang out with top dogs, you're gonna be a top dog. All right. Now listen, I'm not saying go out there and then just try to network and become friends with all these top dogs. Because to be honest, I enjoy being by myself. I don't even like networking. I don't like to, mingle and start new friends. Most guys don't even like that anyway. You got to figure out what niche are you in, what industry are you in, and then find like-minded individuals, and then you can become friends and acquaintances with them. And then you get you a pack of guys that are with the same beliefs, and you're gonna succeed. But if you have those friends that aren't doing anything, that aren't motivated, that are just going through life as it comes, just flowing with the wind, you're never going to achieve anything at all. So friends can really hold you back, but at the same time, if you got that right circle, they can push you, they can drive you, they can tell you, yo, you're bullshit and you need to tighten up. They can give you investment advice, they can give you, industry insight. If they've done something before, something that's working for them, they can go ahead and remind you that, like, hey, this is what you're worth, this is what you should be doing, this is what's working for me, and I know it can work for you, all right? But if you don't have friends that's pushing you, that's motivating you, that's telling you these things, you're just gonna stay down, all right? Remember, double-edged sword. We got friends that could hold us down, and we got friends that could elevate us, all right? Now, let's talk about family members, all right? This is the one that's always uncomfortable, but listen, we gotta talk about it. We got the double-edged sword again. We got family members that can hold us down with limiting beliefs, and then we got family members that can support us. And the thing is, family members don't do this intentionally. I promise. They love you. It's just their mindset. And we think of the majority of people aren't successful, so of course they're not going to think that you can do something because you're not a part of, they want you to be a part of the majority. They want you to be comfortable, all right? You're going to have family members that are going to tell you, oh no, you shouldn't do that. You should just, stick with a comfortable, safe 9-to-5 job. Go out there, try to get a career. Don't try to be an entrepreneur. Don't try to start your own business. Don't try to start, anything that we've never heard of. Listen, if I allowed my family members love me, but some of my family members be hating on the low. All right. I've bought rental properties that they hated and told me that that'll never work. I ended up flipping it, making over 80K. I've had family members that told me, like, what are you doing? Why are you opening the spa? Is there any money involved in that? Come on now. Like if I allowed my family's limiting beliefs to hold me back, I would have stopped. But then at the same time, you got family members that are supportive. I ain't gonna lie, my mom's my number one supporter. She supports everything that I do. So it's good to have some family members that are supporting you, but also you just have to come and understand the territory. This is why family members are like that. They're not doing it out of spite, they're not doing it out of hate. It's just their mindset. They've never done something to the caliber that you're looking to do. So just don't simply go to them for advice. That's my advice to you is don't go to your family for advice unless they're doing quadruple better than you. All right? Unless they're super successful. Okay? Because the thing is they're going to have those limiting beliefs. They've never done it, so they can't fathom how to do it, and it's too big of a risk in order for you to achieve success. So they're going to tell you be comfortable, stay low, don't do it. No, we got to take risks. We got to elevate, all right? And if you got that crazy uncle, crazy aunt, crazy mom, dad that just believes in you, so motivational and supportive of you, then love them to death, all right? Because that's what you need. You need those little moments. You need, those grandparents that are telling you, oh, baby, what you doing? Oh, I believe in you. You need those moments, all right? Because sometimes you do need a little ounce of support, all right? We're big on top dog and alpha, going to do things on our own, but when you have those family members that are loving you, that are supporting you, that are caring for you, that can help you fly. It can help you keep on that path, all right, guys? So understand, it's a double-edged sword. We got this entity that a female is holding you down, trying to take all your money, trying to come after you. You got friends that are holding you down, that aren't doing anything in life, weighing you down. You got family members with limiting beliefs. Then on this side, this entity, we got a female that's supportive, that's loving, that's caring, that's rocking with you. You got friends that are elevating you, that are doing things as well, that are bringing you up, that are inspiring and motivating you. And then you got family members that are loving, caring, and supportive. All right? So just pick a side, guys. Hey, and understand, I believe in you. You should too.